People always ask, what's it like overlanding in Utah? Well, it's big, bold, and brutally honest. The views come easy, the miles, not so much. We'd already hit the highlights of Arizona and Utah, or so we thought. Every sign, literally and from locals, warned us not to take the southern route to Chicken Corners. So naturally, we kind of voted just to check it out. I'm here with two friends, all chasing the same freedom. We've tackled our share of trails, but this one wasn't in the plan. This southern approach to Chicken Corners isn't the one you read about. It's rough, remote, and not meant for street vehicles. But by the time we realized that, we were already too deep to turn back. So come along for part 5, where curiosity turns into commitment, and we find out what happens when you go way past the warning signs. Waking up in the Valley of the Gods this morning, it's just so still compared to yesterday. Last night was something else. Stars everywhere, some shooting stars, and right before sunrise, the moon lit up the rock formations. It's an unreal silhouette in the sky. Quiet, like the desert's holding its breath. We're heading about 2.5 hours north to Moab. It's gonna be a beautiful drive, but unfortunately there's not a lot of camp spots, so we need to make haste, make good time, and keep an eye on the clock. The scene out here though, absolutely breathtaking. It's gonna be hard to leave this. Saying goodbye to the Valley of the Gods. It's harder than you think. This place has a gravity to it, the kind that keeps calling you back. And to be honest, every time I'm in this region, I'll pass through here again. It's just that good. Today, we're heading into the unknown. We've got our eyes set on a mysterious, rarely traveled trail, one the signs say to avoid. It's rated extremely difficult, no joke. No one's saying it, but we're all wondering, did we just make a really bad decision? In our heads, it was just another trail, a little challenge, a little fun, but Moab had other plans.
Yeah. guys for coming along, and I hope you enjoy this next adventure in Moab.
Oh my gosh, it's snowing. Is that snow?
Yeah, I should say the same thing. This rain looks more like snow.
We just came through all this pretty rough downpour. Didn't expect it to be in the low 50s, getting close to Moab. Always surprising how much the weather can change out here day by day. Around 3 o'clock, we're expecting our friend Mr. Wind to come back and give us a pretty heavy greeting. 43 miles of dirt road ahead of us till we get to Chicken Corners. We're gonna be hitting Chicken Corners from the far side, but according to the map, vehicles can't make it through there. No stock vehicles anyways, and definitely not anything that's four-wheel drive high clearance. So we are going to take this road and just kind of see where it takes us. If anything, it should be some really nice views into the canyon.
Let's go around.
Breaking the chain, feeling the gain, now I'm rising. Open the gate, never too late, no hiding. Wings open wide, trusting my God, ready to take off, ready to take off.
This trail is beautiful. The first few miles feel like a dream. Gentle shelf roads, towering red rock, the haze of canyonlands in the distance. It rained just before we got here, so the dust is down. The sun's tucked behind the thick clouds. It's almost too perfect. These are the views I saw online years ago that made me want this life, that made me build this rig, that made me commit.
I keep praying.
Just epic. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. At the same time, it's really hard to see what is happening on the road. Looks like a drop. We drive the beginning of the trail in silence. It's not just a route, it's a question. Are we ready? Are our rigs ready? The map says one thing, our gut says another. But we're here now, so let's roll. we approached the base of the mesa overlooking Canyonlands, the Colorado River flowed silently to our left. The trail started leaning, off-camber, narrow and scattered with boulders that looked like they'd fallen just to make a point. One rock slide out here could turn Sketchy into stranded real fast. And with 40 miles of this ahead and not enough fuel to double back, we are all in. No turning around now.
There you go. Now keep it nice and slow.
I know it looks easy, especially on camera, but this section was steep, off-camber, and loose enough to catch me off guard. I actually had to lock the rear just to stay planted. And now watching the footage, it almost looks flat. So I'm just gonna say it was hard, even if the camera makes me look like a liar. Or at least, a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. And Moab trails like this make me seriously consider buying a front-facing trail cam, because guessing what's over the edge isn't really a skill I want to keep practicing. So if anyone's out there handing out sponsorships, I'm available. I'll even act surprised when the package shows up.
It's sprinkling.
There's supposed to be a wind event at 3 o'clock. Oh yeah.
Safety second. We're heading to White Mesa. Oh my gosh.
This is Moab, and Moab doesn't let you off easy. The trail starts to whisper warnings, loose rock, narrow ledges, drop-offs. Our rigs are capable, but they're heavy. Every pound of armor, every winch, every gallon of water and fuel, it all adds up, and gravity doesn't negotiate. Because of our weight, we drop down to 18, maybe 20 psi. Jonny's running hybrid locks, so he can push a little lower, 35s across the board. But even with that grip, it isn't feeling casual anymore. We thought we'd be done in 4 hours. And as much as I love a good trail ride, we just hit the start of the red section. And this is supposed to be the easiest part. So now I'm wondering, if this is easy, how bad is extremely difficult?
How's my line look? It looks good. Keep heading towards that wall. Nice and slow. When you feel like you're going slow, go a little slower. It's looking good. Slow is fast. Like a boss.
You go straight down this?
See? Keep it straight. Don't turn it. Keep it straight.
This way?
No, you're good. You're good. Yep.
Good?
Yep. Nice and slow.
Thanks for the spot, bro. That was good.
Just hold that, nice and slow. Slow is fast here. Otherwise your compression tucks and then you start hitting stuff. Keep on there. Okay, straighten up. There you go. You got it. Slightly driver, but you got it. So halfway there, I'm on a half tank right now. How about you guys?
You're not on a half tank.
Yeah.
What can you get half tank?
I'm guessing you guys are on half tank too, though.
Yeah, I'm definitely on half tank plus a quarter. Yeah, I'm over 3/4. About 3/4.
It's the desert. She's thirsty.
If you're on, I guess we'll come back for you tomorrow. I have 4 gallons with me. One is full, one is empty.
What's gas prices on Chicken Corner look like?
85.37. I think it's just complimentary again, just fueling the journey, bro. Fueling the journey.
These shelf roads are unreal. One of those stretches where you just settle in and soak it up. The trail's still been pretty chill so far. Honestly, it feels doable in two-wheel drive for most part. Well, the first half of it anyways. But I've been running four-wheel drive since we started, about 20 miles in now, and I'm already lower on gas than the rest of the crew. Third Gen Tacoma, 35s, 5.29s. Yeah, I probably should have done a little math before the trip. Then again, less fuel means less weight, so maybe I'll float over the rough stuff coming up.
A lot of sections on these trails are really rough, especially for the, it's like I'm at Hollister Hills. It's pretty fun, but we're on a time crunch, so not enough time to enjoy it really. But here we go.
Nice.
Whoa, looks good. Yeah. You're gonna come down now. Might touch your slider. There it is. And now your rear's gonna go up. Nice and slow down, slow down. There you go. We only get one shot at this. We don't have enough time to play, so we're just gonna start helping each other down some of this stuff.
Driver.
There you go. Yep.
Driver.
Slow, slow. Good. Now here comes the rear. You got about 3 feet for the rear. You're gonna straight a little on the slider. Nice. Now you can bring the rear up and you're clear. Yep. Just take it slow, but you got it. Yep. There, no lunch day. When you're wheeling, it's kind of like that. No matter how much research you do, a lot of times it's gonna take a lot longer than you expect, especially if you got different information. Someone's saying it's easy, someone's saying it's tough, and then you figure it's easy. Alright, that's gonna be fun. Oh no! Remember I was talking to you about bad omens?
Yep. I think that's somebody went around the outside.
And then we turn up here, okay.
I think that's somebody who went around. Oh no, it's here.
Mm-hmm.
They came straight over that, I bet, coming this way.
What do you think, LFG?
I think we come around this, and I'm coming right through here.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Wheel on here, wheel over here. I think you want to be much further that way. That was good there. You gonna go up on driver's side? Drop down on driver's side. Slow, 'cause that thing sticks up. That might be a pumpkinator right there.
Come forward slowly. I'm watching.
Can you see underneath?
Hold up.
Cannot.
Hold up. Oh, you're good underneath.
Sharp passenger, sharp passenger. Yeah. Straighten out.
You look good. You look good. Good work, team. Let's go. That worked. Straighten out, straight, stop. Back. Oh, okay. Hold on a sec. Let's keep it straight. Straight. Nope, straight. Okay, stop. There you go. Just nice and slow. Get through it. Just straighten out now. Oh, jeez. You're a madman.
Hey.
That's the line you wanted. Good job, man. Keep it going. Keep that line right there. Yep. Keep that line. Yep. Keep that line. Perfect, dude. Keep that line. Now straighten out a little bit. Straighten out more. There you go. Keep going. Driver, just a little bit. You're climbing uphill. It's going to be rough. All right, now passenger. Nice. All right, you're good. You do it.
Get a nice wheel scratch?
Ooh. Let's see. A light one, not a nice one. Just a breathtaking drive, guys. This is totally something you should do if you have something that you feel comfortable doing it in. So we reached this section here. There's like a gate over here. I'm not sure. This isn't the only section like this, so I'm not sure why it's there. But it's off camber here as well. So that's going to be pretty terrifying. But we should be able to do this no problem. And it's starting to rain. So hopefully we can get, man, we missed lunch. And we're probably going to do a late dinner. We've been enjoying ourselves a little too much. Look, we are completely off camber, guys. Pointed towards the bottom of the hill. That's never a good feeling, but I assure you, we're okay.
This next climb isn't the worst thing we're seeing today, but it's got a kicker right at the top. A ledge that can hang you up if you're not lined up tight. The incline adds pressure, especially if you're top heavy or not locking in early enough. Nothing crazy yet, but it's coming.
Alright, LFG is going to try this first. Let's see what works and what doesn't. Yeah, that's good. Straight. Straighten out. Straighten out. Yep. Alright, take it straight. You did very good with the momentum, man. You did really good. Yeah, you look good. A little bit more driver. Yep, a little bit less driver. But okay, that's where LFG was right there. That's the exact line. Yep. Okay, a little bit. Give it a moment. Maybe bump it. Go back. There you go.
Oh, I thought I was up.
Give it a little bump.
Am I gonna hit anything underneath if I bump?
We'll no, you shouldn't. No, you're good.
Yeah.
And now your rear tire's all that's left.
Moab ready!
Woo! Yeah. We made it to the top. Check it out. The gatekeeper to come on this trail from Chicken Corner is really hard and tricky. So we're looking for that. We're hoping that the last section was it. We're not really rock crawlers, but we don't mind a little bit of a challenge though. Oh, we got 9 miles left, so don't leave. Don't leave this adventure. Stay on, please.
set up to show you guys some more drone shots, I noticed our convoy had come to a halt just up ahead. No one was talking on the radio. Everyone was out of their trucks, walking around, and quiet. That familiar, heavy feeling hit me. That gloomy, this might be it moment. The kind where the trail suddenly shifts from adventure to uncertainty. I had a gut feeling that this was the roughest section yet. The kind of obstacle that doesn't just test your rig, but tests the whole group. The kind that might break one or all of us.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Just to give you a size comparison,
I stacked up most of these.
this rock is at my knees.
Yeah, so see there's no more deep grooves now. There and there. He's checking down there to see if it gets crazier.
Yeah.
Yeah, this rock is huge.
This does no justice on camera. I shouldn't even be filming this. It looks flat on camera, dude.
You put your tire on that rock.
Nice and slow, good.
Above everything. I can see it going down. Might end up on the slider. No, you might be up there.
The rear tire's gonna look okay. Keep it coming, nice and slow. Keep it coming. Yep, keep it coming. Now go really slow. I'm gonna check everything underneath. And I got a plan B, just in case. Oh, you got like 2 inches.
It's really close. So you might go, hold on a second. Switch to looking for the trans now. Well, there it is.
I'm off the kid now. You have a kid, right? I didn't feel it hit anything. I think it's just barely passed.
Coming down.
So we made it through. But the trail's getting tighter, skinnier. We're just on the last bits of energy, and the sun is just about gone. An extremely difficult trail at night turns even the easiest section into fall to your death territory. No room for error. Right now, we're on something that barely even looks like a trail anymore, but there's nowhere else to go. So, no turnarounds, nothing flat enough to camp. We're exhausted, low on gas, and everything's whispering call it. But it feels like we're close. So close to chicken corners. So we are gonna try. Unfortunately, once night fell, things got too dangerous to film. Even walking around felt sketchy. Every step had consequence. So yeah, definitely too risky to be out recording, let alone driving. We did pass a few more obstacles that took a lot of luck, and I still managed to grab a few shots as we got closer to chicken corners. And yes, We did take a couple wrong turns, even with GPS. The trails out here are so tight, so twisted, it's easy for the system to get confused. But here's the real question. Why was this trip so important to us? Why didn't we turn back when the trail screamed for it? Why didn't we listen to all the signs telling us to quit? Well, you're gonna have to find out in the next video.
Corners is this way.
Hallelujah. Amen. It wasn't a dream, John was in the spirit. It was on the Lord's day, behold his appearance. He saw the Son of Man, the Alpha, Omega, the first and the last, the one who came down to save us. 7 stars in his